Hey guys, what is going on? Lego Man 123 and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be counting down the top 8 Christmas movies that deserve to be made into Lego. So, starting off at number 8 is The Nightmare Before Christmas. And the reason The Nightmare Before Christmas is positioned at number 8 is simply because we've already gotten minifigs based on Jack Skellington as well as Sally. And that is why I don't see LEGO creating any sets within the Nightmare Before Christmas, because we've already gotten minifigs based on that movie. Although, if LEGO were to create LEGO sets based on the Nightmare Before Christmas, we would not only get some really unique and interesting minifigs, but also some really unique and interesting builds because of the way they're designed and shown throughout the Nightmare Before Christmas. And number 7 is Christmas with the Cranks. And the reason this movie is positioned so high on the list is because of it being a lesser known Christmas movie. However, if LEGO were to create LEGO sets based on Christmas with the Cranks, I think they could be a really interesting but also realistic interpretation of Christmas as shown throughout the movie, as well as a number of funny moments present throughout the movie. And by creating LEGO sets based on Christmas with the Cranks, this could be a really good opportunity to get new versions of Christmas decorations as well as new types of Christmas decorations. And number 6 is Gremlins. And the only reason it's positioned so high is simply because, due to the movie Gremlins being quite scary and disturbing to younger viewers, I don't think LEGO would want to base any sets of that type of movie. But we have seen a LEGO Dimensions pack based on the Gremlins, which included a Gizmo as well as another Gremlin. So LEGO could possibly bring out a wave of minifigs based on the Gremlins, similar to like the Dimensions pack, having like a minifig as well as like a small build, because I don't think they'll include sets with like the Gremlins wreaking havoc on the town in which it's based in, because I definitely think that might be a little too disturbing and a little too violent. And number 5 is the Polar Express. And the only reason it's positioned at that position is simply because of there's not necessarily many sets they could do if they were to introduce a Polar Express wave, because off the top of my head there's only 3 main sets they could do, those being the main protagonist's house, the Polar Express, and then the Christmas Village. And out of those 3 sets, I definitely think they'd go for the Polar Express. And if they were to choose the Polar Express and base a set on it, I'm definitely expecting a larger scale version, because the Polar Express, in my opinion, has a really unique design and definitely does stand out compared to other trains that we have seen in multiple waves of LEGO sets. And by doing so, they were able to create a number of scenes seen throughout the movie in LEGO, as well as potentially including some of these small details as well. And number 4 is Elf. And the only reason I chose to position it at number 4 is because of just how fun and enjoyable the movie Elf is, which could result in some really interesting LEGO sets with that sort of cartoonish feel to it, especially when they combine live action with cartoons. Then, starting off the top 3 is the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. And that is because we've already gotten a minifigs based on the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special in the Advent Calendar for 2022. But there's definitely so much more they can do when it comes to actually creating sets based on the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Especially if they were to create LEGO sets based on their adventures throughout the movie. And by doing so, we could get some really interesting and unique variants of Guardians of the Galaxy characters in like a sort of festive look. And I think that could be really cool. And we could also get some new molds of aliens seen throughout Guardians of the Galaxy the holiday special, especially if we were to get a new mold for Groot, because in this version we are seeing a new version of him, so it'd be really cool to see Lego actually create a new mold for him. And number 2 is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, because apart from it being one of my favorite Christmas movies to watch, that being said, Lego could create not only some really unique minifigs but also some really unique Lego sets, because both the characters in How the Grinch Stole Christmas and the setting being Whoville both have a very unique and interesting design, and both would also stand out compared to other Christmas related sets due to how recognizable the characters and Whoville are to audiences. And when it comes to actually basing sets on How the Grinch Stole Christmas, there is so much potential for a number of sets. They could do Mount Crumpet, a number of small builds for Whoville, they could do his sleigh, they could just do so many different sets. Then finally, at number 1 is the Santa Claus trilogy. And not only are these movies my favorite Christmas movies of all time, but I'm surprised Lego haven't decided to create any Lego sets based on the trilogy, because there's just so many sets they could do, especially with how special these movies are to a number of people, and just how many unique and just how many heartwarming scenes there are present throughout the trilogy. Even when the Santa Claus TV series was announced, I thought Lego would jump to that opportunity to actually, before the series came out, actually have some Lego sets based on the trilogy. And even if it is one set to encapsulate all the magic and heartwarming moments present throughout the trilogy, possibly including the TV series, I'm fine with that. I would just love one set just based on the Santa Claus, because of just how special and unique these Christmas movies are. So, hope you guys did enjoy this video, because this was definitely really interesting as well as really enjoyable to make, because those were some of my favorite Christmas movies that I have seen throughout the years, and I would definitely love to see at least one of these be made into a Lego set, because I definitely think with all of them there's just so much potential, and if Lego were to make a Lego set in any of these, I definitely think it'd be well worth it. But apart from that, I would definitely love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below, and as always guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and can this you. Goodbye!